Welcome to Generation
Life Talks.
I'm Lonnie.
I'm Teagan.
Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Today we're going to pull another topic for a conversation. So, whose turn is it?
I don't know. I'm about to pull it.
Okay, that's good. Hope everyone's doing well out there today. While she's saying, "Ooh, child." I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I hope your week is truly blessed.
Absolutely.
And so let's see what that "ooh, child" was about now.
Because everybody going to feel this one.
Okay, let's see.
High cost of everything. Inflation of prices. Food prices.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay, so what do you
Everything.
Everything
is too high.
Everything. So are we coming from the perspective of how we can navigate
Oh, sure.
this process?
We can do that.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right.
So, okay. We're not here for political debates. It's not. It's neither here nor there at this point.
No debates.
Let's get down dirty. Let's get into
To the nitty gritty.
Let's get to the nitty gritty and figure out how we can navigate the system. What works for us?
How we save money.
How we save money, exactly. I like that. So you know what? Off the top of my head, the first thing that comes to mind would be the wholesale clubs. Taking advantage of the wholesale clubs
and buying your stuff in bulk. That's cheaper.
Buying stuff in bulk. Investing in some Ziploc bags, those freezer Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
And if you are able to buy like a family pack of meat, if meat's your thing, if you can buy a family pack of meat, you can part that meat out and freeze it per meal.
And
right?
Truth be told, that's the most expensive part of the grocery bill is the meat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, if you are a meatless person,
you can be a meatless person and eat meat.
What?
You can be a meatless person and still and you still have you can be a meat eater. Let me say this: you can be a meat eater and still have meatless meals.
I get what you're saying on your meat intake. You can cut back on your meat, yeah. And we actually navigate in that particular space. We cut back on the purchase of bulk meat.
Yes.
Every now and again, we for the most part, 90% of our meals are meatless. We've just started on this particular journey as prices started to rise. Yeah. Actually, I think we
It was before. It was
started before that time.
For health reasons.
For health, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But again, see, here we are in this space where it's pretty much starting to become a necessity, something you have to kind of cut back on. But anyway, moving forward. So yeah, you can buy in bulk. And you can use freezer bags to freeze out, split the packs and freeze out that meat for future meals. Meal planning.
That's the most important part of doing grocery shopping and all that is the meal prep.
Meal prep, because we actually structure our shopping list according to the meals that we plan
absolutely
on making. So what we do is a day ahead or whatever, we come together as a family and talk about what meals
we would like to have.
Exactly. And then we usually take inventory of what we have in our kitchen pantries.
Because one thing you don't want to do,
refrigerator.
Yeah, because one thing you don't want to do is duplicate buying items that you already have.
And here's the thing, there are a lot of people who are in a position and they can stock up. They can stock. But there are just as many people who can't afford to stock up.
Absolutely.
Sorry, y'all. I'll try to scoot over and get more into the frame.
No, don't do that.
There are more people who, see my shirt, let go, let God. I don't know why I want to show you But anyway,
She know why.
but yeah, you can. We go in the kitchen. We take inventory of what we have that could help with any of those meals, and we create our list according to the things that we need,
Mm-hmm.
and we do our very best to stick to that list. Yeah, no one's perfect. There are times where, majority of the times, we stick to that list to the T. Other times, we may discover that we need something that we didn't think of, and
Right.
we add
Add
it.
it.
Um, we don't want to blow our budget, and we also uh, make sure we know exactly what we're going to be spending before we go.
Absolutely. Because one thing you don't want to do is blow your grocery bill budget and go into your other budgets.
Yeah, where you have to pull from something else. You don't want to do that.
Nah, that's not a good look.
Who been there, done that, honey? When we cook enough to make 2 meals.
Yeah, we do.
2 meals. Sometimes it's 2 meals and a lunch
Yeah.
out of one, meal. What else? We shop we take advantage of those sales as they come.
No matter where they are, we take advantage of the sales.
We take advantage of the sales.
We do not discriminate on stores.
Exactly. None. We take advantage of the sales. Oh, and recently is this year. So in the last couple of months,
Mm-hmm.
we have taken great advantage of the farmers market.
Oh yeah, their fruits and vegetables. They see their watermelon
I can't tell you how many watermelons I've had. I have.
and some mangoes too, and some peaches.
Once I learned how to select a good watermelon, a good juicy watermelon.
A seeded watermelon.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, with the black seeds, not the white seeds, the black seeds. Well, they might have a few white seeds in them,
Yeah.
but never, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. One of those.
The original.
A seeded watermelon. Yeah. But farmer's market. Now, with the farmer's market, what I would like to say is don't go to the farmer's market expecting to find items at a cheaper price than the store, right? Mm-hmm. What I will say is go to the farmer's market with the expectation that you're going to get homegrown products that
Absolutely.
are fresher in taste, right?
None like those green tomatoes.
And oh yeah, so we
Fry some green tomatoes. It's over.
Yeah.
And make some homemade sauce to go
Try
with
it.
it.
Try it. If you're not used to green fried tomatoes, try it. Okay, and make you a dipping sauce to go with it.
It's fire.
If you like, you can do whatever you choose.
I can whip up some sauce real quick.
And so, what other things with the high cost of food? In shopping, in making your list, also consider the things that children would snack on.
Oh, absolutely. So if you have, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So if your child or children wants cookies, for example, or chips, you can make those homemade with the stuff you already have in your cabinet.
Do tell, how would I make chips?
Oh yes,
You need to peel some potatoes.
thin slices, and then fry them until they're crispy, and then add your own seasoning to it.
I wonder, can you make those in the air fryer?
You can.
Because some people are not. They don't want to use
Oil. Or you can bake them.
You can bake them.
There's more than one way to make potato chips.
Now, how would you make
Cookies?
You know what? Here's the thing. You can YouTube any of
Absolutely.
these ideas. So, ideas for, snacks that kids.
Kids love potato chips. Kids love cookies.
And guess what? You can YouTube how to make those things at home, homemade.
Mm-hmm.
And takes minimal ingredients. It just takes a little bit of your time. Hey, you can even incorporate the children in helping. They can get in there with the flour and eggs and cracking eggs and all that good stuff, and just make it a little family event, and just make it fun.
And when you do
make it so those are some good tips on making treats, snacks at home, right? And then here's the best part about it: you get to control the ingredients
and the portions.
How about that? So outside of that, drinking more water. Sometimes you can find those inexpensive, sugar-free
drinks.
Fizzy drinks.
Nice fizzy drinks.
The inexpensive, no sugar drinks. Well, Lisa says no sugar. Or just water. What other tips do we have?
Popcorn. Popcorn is a good snack.
Yes.
And you add your own seasonings
Buy a bag of popcorn.
Kernels.
Buy a bag of popcorn kernels and pop your own popcorn. You get more for your money over buying a box with 3 packs that you just pop in, throw in the microwave. Buy a bag of kernels and pop your own popcorn.
You can add your own butter. You can control your butter and your own seasonings.
Absolutely. And I'm telling you, popping some popcorn and sprinkling some garlic powder over it.
And if you want kettle corn, y'all know what to do.
Yes, I put garlic powder on my popcorn with a little bit of that Himalayan pink salt. And popping some popcorn, kernel popcorn yourself, and putting some garlic powder and some Himalayan pink salt and some butter, and for us, hot sauce as well.
Sometimes.
Just make a big bowl of it and everybody can enjoy it, and that's a good snack. That's a good snack. What else?
And if you have a sweet tooth and you want candy, you can make your own candy.
Yeah. What is T made a fruit salad.
A berry fruit salad.
Berry fruit salad.
And put some whipped topping on top.
And actually, we purchased all of the items for that fruit salad from Aldi's. And
if you don't have an Aldi's in your area, inexpensive store, any inexpensive store that sells berries.
Yeah, and the whipped topping, and don't let the name of the item fool you. Don't. It's generally all the same. Now, granted, there are a few things that I kind of like. I'll pass.
Yeah.
But for the most part, at least 85% of the items taste just the same as from the your well-known stores, bigger stores.
Absolutely. And I remember we were like, when we got pepperoni from the inexpensive store, and it tastes just like
the pepperoni we were
expensive
paying.
Store.
And how much of a cost difference was it? Because it's $5 at the store. And at the expensive store, how much was it?
$1.95 for a whole pack.
From $5 to $1.90 something. Who wouldn't want to save? And we were sitting up here tasting the pepperoni, like, okay, doing a compare and contrast, and we're like, it tastes the same. What have we been doing all this time, wasting this money?
Absolutely.
We could have bought 2 packs for what we paid for the 1 pack.
Yep.
Make it make sense. But yeah, those are some things that we do to help with the
grocery bill.
Because guess what, guys? The price is the price. No matter what's going on, we don't have time. We don't have time because what's going to happen is going to happen.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's figure out ways. Let's work together. Let's share our tips. Let's share our tricks on how do you manage the high cost of groceries? How do you manage? What do you do?
Please share them down in the comments section.
Yeah, share whatever little recipes. Honey, I'll take a bag of mixed vegetables in a minute and add it to some chicken broth and some ramen noodles and boil some eggs And let me just tell you, we have an arsenal of seasonings and spices.
And buy them in bulk, the seasonings.
Let me just tell you. We can make some stuff happen in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
And it's plenty to feed your family and to have seconds. So, if you choose. But outside of that, guys, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And again, this is a learning environment, so please, 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 we don't know everything. We're just sharing from our experience and how we, navigate in our own household. And
so if you have any tips that we haven't covered in this video
that you just want to share
it.
Share, because we can learn from each other. Put all that good information down below. What do you do? How do you buy a lot of meat? Do you have you cut back on meat? What is your status? What are you doing? How does it, how has it improved your food budget? Or do you have a food budget? Yeah, you should have a food budget. Every time you get paid, you should always budget out what you're going to spend on groceries until you get paid again. And try to stay within that budget. A lot of times, you may deviate just a little bit, but for the most part, try to stick to your budget, okay? And that helps us. That helps greatly. Take advantage of sales. Don't throw those little advertisements away when you get them on Wednesdays or whatever day you may get them. If you get them, you can always check the grocery store websites and see what's on sale. Always sign up for their little reward cards.
Because you can get free grocery items with those points.
And some of them also give you, after so many points of spending, you get a couple of cents off of your gallons of gas. Well, I know that they do here.
Or you can get $5 off of your grocery bill, your entire grocery bill.
Where we are here. So we have to be mindful that a lot of you are not where we are.
Yep.
However, it still is a good idea to check with the stores that you use to see what type, if they have any reward programs for you to join on to. Because, hey, my money looks just as good as in my pocket as it does in somebody else's pocket, okay? So let's be wise. Let's be wise in all that we do, okay? And let's learn from each other. And let's be respectful and not disregard what someone's saying, because someone's idea, how they do things, because you have to do what works best for you, right? And I respect that. We respect that.
Absolutely.
So let's share, let's learn, let's grow. Yeah? All right, and let's be positive. We want to be positive. And we thank you. So we thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time on
Generation
Life Talks. Like, share, comment, and if you like this type of content, please subscribe.
And don't forget to ring that bell for future uploads.
And share. If you feel that this information can be beneficial to someone,
do share.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.